You ever want to wake up and feel powerful? Well, remember, you have free will. That means you can do anything you want in this world. Get any of the money you want, the physique you want, the women you want, the men you want, doesn't matter. You have free will to do whatever you want to do. Change yourself however you want to change yourself, generally speaking, and accomplish what you want to accomplish. I mean, think about it. Look at all the politicians, all the celebrities you see on social media, you see on the internet, in the news, on TV. A lot of them aren't really that smart. A lot of them are frankly kind of dumb. And that's not an insult, that's just a fact of life. But when you look at those people, you shouldn't be envious. You shouldn't wish you had the clothes, the fame, the fortune that they have. You should look at them as a bit of inspiration. If he can do it, then so can I. If she can do it, if she can get that, then so can I. It's not about whether somebody's better than you or somebody has more luck or better connections. You are an avatar in this game. You are a player in this game. Are you going to sit at home all day, look at other people living the life you want to live, and say, oh, that's them, but that can never be me? That's nonsense. You are just as valuable. You are just as powerful as anybody else. I mean, you really think the creator of all of this, God, the same God who created the stars, created the moon, the sun, the galaxies, everything, the planets, everything you see up in the night sky, you think that same God who created all of this vast universe, wrote the DNA, the code in your DNA, and just from big to small, that same God who created everything so vast, so complex, so intricate, so abundant and full of life, that same God would create you to be miserable and small and to forget your power, free will, the ability to choose the life you want to live? No. You really think, some people really think this is crazy. Some people watching this video right now, if you're one of these people who is like me, you might think this is crazy, but some people really do believe this, and it's sad. But I'm here to give those people, maybe it's you, a wake-up call. If you believe that your life is meant to be mediocre, small, sad, pathetic, and to just look at other people living a great life and say, good for them. Yeah, good for them, bravo. But you shouldn't sit there and belittle yourself, sit there and shrink yourself to a level where you think you can't be like them. Huh? That's ridiculous. I'm here to remind you of your power. Free will. That is power. True power. And anybody who wants to take it away from you, they can shove it straight up you know where, because they can't take this from you. Me, your enemy, your bully, your family, your fake friends, whoever it is who's telling you that you can't be who you want to be, you will never amount to what you want to be in life. Don't listen to them. They can't take this away from you. I can't take it away from you. No human being walking the face of this planet can take this away from you. This is your power. Now, let's not be delusional and pretend that just because we want to do something, we can get it right away, or that we can do everything that we want to do. Because I would love to be 8 feet tall, be able to bench press 2 tons, and just be the most powerful, strongest, most handsome, richest, suave, smooth talking, debonair, handsome guy of all time. Can I accomplish all of that? Especially making myself 8 feet tall and all this other stuff? No, I can't. Let's be realistic. But that doesn't mean that I can't improve myself in some of those other aspects and become even better than I already am, and become better than that, and work harder to become better than that, and eventually become better than that. Sometimes change is a process. But if you don't believe that you have that power to change, how are you ever going to change? You can't evolve without struggle. But if you struggle long enough, correctly enough, in the right ways, you can indeed evolve, change, grow. But you'll never get there unless you tell yourself that you're capable of doing that. And then you apply yourself to become better. This world is cold, man. Brother, sister, whoever's watching this world can be a cold place sometimes. And it's going to get colder as the years go on. Sometimes you need a little bit of warmth inside of you to remind you that no matter how cold it gets out there, it's still got that little flame burning inside of you that keeps you going through the tough days. Remembering that you have power, remembering that you have a free will, you have the ability to choose the life you want to live. Not your parents, your mom, your dad, brother, sister, aunt, uncle, grandpa, grandmother, cousin, niece, nephew, friend, teacher from school, boss at work, it doesn't matter. They have their lives and you have yours. So who are you going to let I can't even talk. I'm so amped up. I'm so passionate about this. Because somebody needs to hear this. Somebody really needs to hear this. Who are you going to let run your life? You're going to let those other people run their lives and yours? Or are you going to step into your rightful place as the king or the queen of your life and recognize that this is your life? Not mine, not theirs, yours. And you are the one with the power to make it something special, to make it a life worth living. Are you going to do that? Or are you just going to sit back and keep being who you are? A coward, a shrimp, peon. Are you going to keep being sad and miserable? Or are you going to step up and do what you know you should do? Be who you know you should be. Like I said before, change doesn't always happen overnight. I get that. That's fine. So if you need a little bit of time to let this sink in, and for you to realize just who you are and who you were created to be, fine. Maybe this video is not going to hit on the first watch. You might need to come back in a week, come back next month, a year from now. That's fine. But the fact is, this is your life. You have the power to make it whatever you want it to be. Don't let anybody take that away from you. Anybody in the comments, anybody from work, school, your family, doesn't matter. You stand up to them. You step up and you remind them and you remind yourself who you are. Now, to close this video out, I want to give you 10 things to remember, 10 things to say to yourself next time you feel a little bit down and you question who you are and what you're capable of. Repeat after me. I am humble, yet still confident. I am powerful. I have potential. I can be healthy, athletic, and look damn good while I do it. I can make money, dare I say be wealthy, if I choose to be. I am attractive, and I can and will land the person of my dreams. I am wise and intelligent. Not in a braggadocious way, but just in a way to remind you that you are better than you may give yourself credit. I am capable of living up to my potential. I am valuable despite what the world may say about me. Last but not least, the same God who created the stars, the sun, the moon, the trees, the animals, the water, everything, that same God who put in so much complex and intricate detail into every aspect of nature, from the tiniest cell to this vast, wide universe and the fabric of reality that surrounds us all. That same God cares about me enough to create me uniquely and wonderfully, and no human being can take that value away from me. And a bit of a bonus, Victor, me, loves you too. I don't mean that in some kind of a weird way, but from one human being to another, through social media, however you're watching this video, my stomach's growling. But that's because I'm hungry for this information to get out to you. From one human being to another, just know that I love you. And if you don't hear that enough, remember, I'll say it again. I love you. I care about you. I want you to be your absolute best self. And I want you to understand your value and your worth on this planet, in God's kingdom, and in your everyday life. All right? Peace out. You can do this. You're capable. You're strong. Believe that.